When you think that you're hungry, you're not actually hungry. You're just wanting to eat. I don't know if Phentermine like does something with your testosterone levels, but it really seems like it brings the man up out of you. That's what all I'm gonna say on that. Y'all, welcome back. I am Lady Sweet, and thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to be talking about Phentermine. More importantly, what happens when you stop taking Phentermine. Because when I tell you it gets rough, it gets really rough. Now, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and put likes on this video and other videos. I'm going to make a playlist. I don't know why I didn't think to make a playlist for this. Put a like on it, subscribe, comment, do all that. We are going to make these, like, you know something? I got the wrong thing. I bought this like a while back. I thought I got like the little sleigh buckets, but it's just a regular tub. So now I got to come up with a better name. I am on my 4th bottle of Phentermine. However, I am not going to be taking it anymore because it essentially no longer works. So after I stopped my 3rd bottle, I still had like what, 10 pills left, and I began to break them in half. In between me stopping taking Phentermine, being like the worst symptoms ever, like the worst symptoms ever. One of those symptoms being like I was bloated really bad, my stomach was sticking out, like I wasn't eating, but at the same time, like I was still hungry. And it was just all bad. I was still constipated. It got to the point where I went and got a colonic. And let me tell you, that colonic was everything that I needed. Did it help the issue, like solve the issue? No, it did not. But it did help with like getting all the waste out. So definitely get a colonic. Try a colonic. You're supposed to do 3 in a row. So before I get into what happens when you stop Phentermine, I will suggest, if this is your last bottle and like you're on your 3rd bottle, you're not going to go for the 4th. I suggest strongly that you take the last 10 pills, break them in half, right? Now that would give you 20 days worth, right? On those last, like in those 20 days, that last 10, take it every other day. So that means you are taking half of a Phentermine every other day. So that way you're not just stopping cold turkey, because that's when all the symptoms are going to hit. I wish I had done that, because that's why I was going through basically the Phentermine withdrawals. The headache, I did get the migraines. The migraines are going to come. I still was having issues with sleeping. My hair, all that. So now that I got that out the way, I'm telling you, don't go cold turkey, all right? Ease yourself out of Phentermine. And that's with any weight loss drug. You want to ease yourself out of it. You don't want to just quit cold turkey. First things first, I got this from Dollar Tree. The tub is from Dollar Tree, and this little mousse thingy is from Dollar Tree. Now, I did get different kinds. I'm sorry to switch up on you like this, but I got 4 of them. So I have 2 green mousse ears, and then I have the red mousse ears, and then I have Santa Claus. Does this sing? It sings. Yes, there's only one that sings. So I got this one. I did not know these were chocolate scented. Hold up. It is chocolate scented. Smell it. You can't smell it, but it's chocolate scented. I didn't know that. I'm getting these from my mom and my sister. So the one that sings, I'm getting it from my mom, and the chocolate scented ones, I'll get that from my sisters. Now, I did lose weight on Phentermine, even though I didn't take it the correct way. I was hard-headed throughout my whole Phentermine journey. What was supposed to be 3 months, it was like a 6-month journey, and me losing 20 pounds. All in all, like right now, I am 176 with clothes on. What time is it? That's 9:12 in the morning. So I've been walking around doing everything, drink my water, all that. Boom. I have lost the weight. So I started off at 206. So that's like roughly what, 30 pounds that I lost within 6 months. It would have been more if I was more dedicated and did things the right way. But you know, some people just learn the hard way. I'm those people. I will say throughout the journey, I did work out, but after a while, my mood started to get kind of low, and that's when it kind of showed me that maybe you got ADHD. I don't claim that on my life. I have symptoms of a person with ADHD, but I don't have ADHD. It really showed me that I may have ADHD, because when I tell you, it kind of mellowed out my mood. Like caffeine don't even work no more. Like baby, so be prepared for that. If you're on Phentermine, and you may have ADHD, your mood is gonna really just like that. So that's one of the things that I'm suffering now that I stopped Phentermine. Like my mood has kind of like just tanked along with the hunger thing. So once you stop Phentermine, your hunger is gonna come back with a vengeance. And with you being bloated, it's gonna make you want to give up, because it's like I'm not even seeing the results anymore. Like I'm not eating, but my stomach is still sticking out. Cause we lose weight because we're tired of our stomach. We want to keep everything else but the stomach and the back fat. We trying to get rid of that. And when you lose, like not eating, you exercising, and you see that your stomach is still out, it makes you want to give up altogether. It's very discouraging. I want to tell you, you have to persevere through this. Go through the hunger. Go through the hunger. You don't have to eat. One thing that I learned from her name is Colleen. I forgot her last name, but she does the alternate day fasting. But she says that if you're overweight, you're not starving, because your body is started feeding off itself. So keep that in mind. When you think that you're hungry, you're not actually hungry. You're just wanting to eat. The body can go 7 days without eating, probably longer than that. So it's all in your head. Go through the hunger noise, especially if you have PCOS. I know this is harder for my PCOS sisters, but look, you can do it. It can be done. You can do it. All right. Another thing that I noticed when I stopped taking Phentermine, along with the hunger noise, along with the mood change, you're going to see a difference in your hair. You've seen this throughout your Phentermine journey, honestly, but your hair is more dry. You're gonna have to keep this is kind of like common sense, but me, I don't know, my hair journey has kind of been bleh. You can see that in my videos, but my scalp was super dry. I had dandruff everywhere. So you have to keep up with greasing your scalp, keeping your hair moisturized, keep oiling your scalp, oiling your hair. Make sure that you're taking care of your hair, because your hair is gonna fall out. One thing that I did discover that helped me was taking biotin. Now, me not knowing and just buying stuff, I got the 10,000. If you get this much, I recommend taking it every other day, because I did notice that my chi-chis started hurting taking it every day. So I think it was like one of those like overload type things. So be mindful of your dosage. As you see, I didn't break the bank over no hair pills. This worked. It actually even started bringing in my lower lashes. Like, it works. Okay, so get biotin. You don't have to break the bank on it. I mean, unless you want to, go ahead, do it, do what you do, but biotin, get your biotin. Also, your B complex, make sure you get this too, because like any drug, it drains you. Like it drains you. Make sure you stay up on your vitamins. So make sure you're taking care of your hair, take care of your body, along with the biotin also helps with your skin, because for some reason, I don't know if it was just the PCOS symptoms or if it was like a mixture of both, but my skin had gotten progressively worse, and I did notice that my facial hair kind of grew in thicker. Before I started back on Phentermine, I was doing like the IPL laser hair removal every other day. And then I noticed that when I was doing that, the hair was growing back slower. But when I started back taking Phentermine, it's like it grew like crazy, like wildfire. So, but let's get back to these boxes. I do have like little hot cocoa balls that I'm gonna put in here. Now I got this from Dollar Tree. It's not like the cool cocoa balls. Now I got myself a hot cocoa ball, like the color brown, and that one's red. So I can't wait to show y'all it. But I'm gonna put hot cocoa balls in all 4 of these boxes. Now, where did I leave off? Just bloating. I'm gonna have to do chapters on this because I'm just all over the place with this information. Oh, there go my baby daddy. They don't know he my baby daddy. We his dogs. But look, the bloating. Like I said, when I first stopped Phentermine, I had the issues of bloating. I wasn't eating a lot for real, but somehow, some way, like it just kept coming out. I even thought it was IBS. I'm like, I even prayed on it. I think it was a mixture of the prayer and this one thing that I'm finna show you. But I'm like, God, why am I still, my stomach is still sticking out? Stress is also a factor. Stop stressing about it. Stop stressing about it, okay? I know it's a hard issue, but baby, stop stressing about it. The more you stress about it, the more you're gonna stay fat. Stress makes us ugly, okay? Our skin is bad, our hair falls out, our stomach is big. Stop stressing, okay? That's one thing. That's one thing, okay? Listen to me. But like I said, I prayed to God, I gave it to God. That was one of the factors that helped me with my bloating. I did do the colonic, the where you get your butt hydroblasted basically. So it helped a little bit, right? It helped. I only did one. It's the most effective when you do 3 in a row. So keep that in mind when you get your colonic. If you go one day, keep in mind that if you do a colonic like once in a day and you don't get the results you want, it's because you're supposed to do 3 in a row, okay? It was uncomfortable. It was a funny feeling. I did not record it because she wasn't like comfortable with me recording it. I respect it. It's a red state, so I didn't really, pay it no mind for real. Things that did help is because I was full of gas, is peppermint oils. One thing about this is that when you burp, you taste peppermint, and I like that. But it did help. Like if you take one of these like 30 minutes before you eat, it does help a lot. And like I say, I don't break the bank on my like vitamins or anything like that. So I'm not just trying to sell you. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm going to put an affiliate link down below. Because, y'all got to pay bills. But I'm not going to have you pay for nothing that's just like, outrageous. I do want to help, and you can still have like an affordable route. But that helped a little bit, but I still had the issue with bloating, right? So along with prayer, I just like, what am I going to do? It was not until I like thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I got some metformin still. Now, I have a whole lot of metformin left. Like I've been collecting metformin up for like years. Some of it's probably expired, but expired medicine don't mean nothing. They just do that so you can get more. At least that's what I think. So what I did was I started taking metformin, and that worked. The metformin worked. The metformin worked, baby. The metformin worked. So you may be saying, I don't have access to metformin. Baby, don't worry. I have you. I got you. So what I used to take when I did not have access to metformin, and it works just as good, this brand in particular, is berberine. Now, they went up on it like when I first started taking it, you can get a bottle of these for like, what, $7? But now since they're popular and they're calling it Nature's Ozempic, is more. I think this is what, $11 for one bottle, but it works. It definitely works. So this is a great alternative to metformin, and I'm not just saying it because I researched it and other people said it. Baby, I stand true to this. This works. Okay, I was taking this and apple cider vinegar pills, and it worked all the way around. Okay, trust me. Another thing that I did try to take, now we may have different results from this, but chromium picolinate, that word right there, right? They say that this is supposed to curb your appetite. So I'm like, okay, maybe this will work. I did not have the same results that most people have. It actually made me hungrier. So I don't know if this is the same for you, but I'm letting you know that this is out there if you want to try it. That's what helped me with my bloating and like basically getting my stomach down. And also I just literally stopped stressing about it. My skin routine, like I did my biotin, and I finally started to, be more consistent with it. Stop stressing out, baby. It's gonna be okay. The more you stress about it, the uglier you're gonna make yourself. Okay, don't do it. We don't stress over here. This is a no stress zone. Even though we be going crazy, we don't stress. Now back to the slate things. I can honestly focus all my attention on this box because I told you everything you needed to know. If you want to stick around for like me making it, you feel free to, but I'm kind of done on the whole Phentermine talk. But just stick around. Look, so mama, like I said, if you want to finish watching me make these like Santa sleigh tubs, I'm gonna still stick with the Santa sleigh snacks because I like that. If you want to finish watching, then you're free to do so. But if you're in your viewing experience right here, I want to thank you for watching, and I know that you can do this. You have it. Just don't stress it. Enjoy your Phentermine journey. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but it's gonna be a hell of a ride that you're gonna get your results on. You just have to stick with it. Don't stress and cut your calories. Okay, cut your calories and you will see the results. All right, now if you're ending, bye.